Alright. Okay. So, hello, y'all. Um, Yareli Prime's out. Unfortunately, I'm on my alt account right now when I decided to record this. So, you're gonna have to deal with non-Prime Yareli, even though I have her on my main. That said, let's get to the topic at hand. Loyal Merulina. And why you don't need it. So, a lot of people seem to think that, oh, because it's a K-Drive, oh, I don't really like K-Drive, right? Okay. A lot of the problems you experience with K-Drives don't apply to Merilina. Now, one big thing that we get with K-Drives, right, is that we get knocked off of them so easily. Right? Like sometimes it'll be from enemies, sometimes if we like even some like just normal like collision into walls. Okay, not there, but sometimes. The moment I want to demonstrate it, it doesn't work. Yeah, there you go. Right? That happens on normal K-Drives. Not on Merilina. Merilina is completely immune to any form of knockdown. In fact, if we got a Blast Eximus, one of those Blitz Eximus, we would find ourselves getting launched up a little bit, but we would not get knocked down. That is one of the first few things about Merilina that makes her so cool. Secondly, okay, obviously 90% damage redirection, very nice. Right? It can be eating all that damage. Of course, Omamori and adaptation. Did I forget? I don't know. Either way, I'm eating up the damage just fine. Now, next thing, right? See this? See that? Merulina Guardian. It heals Merulina, yes, which means we don't have to recast Merulina as long as we are getting our kills. But also it increases my fire rate and my reload speed, which is super handy. So that's already enough. But do you want to know about the movement tech? That's right. So even with it's a normal K-Drive, right? You've got your charge jump, and then after that you just kind of spin around, right? If you're aiming and all that, you can't do much else, let's just say. But it's a bit different with Merilina. You see, Merilina does have the charge jump, yes, but if you jump, you get a double jump in midair. What's more, you can spam. Okay, it's a bit, the FOV is a bit silly, but in midair, you can infinitely dash. That's right. So if you were in the middle of like, you know, an indoors mission, right? You don't need your bullet jump or whatever. Instead of going a diagonal bullet jump, right? You go up and then you go forward. Up, forward. It's not very difficult, to be honest. You just need to get the hang of it. So yeah, that's like, it's very simple Merilina tech. Merilina does also have the jump. It's not the jump, the slam, which I think, yeah, they all have, where if you jump up and then you tap and then you hold crouch. Yeah, it does like a really tiny jump, a really tiny slam. But it's not exactly anything to write home about. Like, it's an okay effect, but it's more so for mobility purposes. In the same way that if you're if you're bullet jumping, right? Let's say you're up in the air, you wanna hit the ground, you slam. For the case of Merilina, if you're in the air, you wanna hit the ground, you tap and then hold crouch. So yeah, I really don't know what the fuss is regarding running. Oh, I have to put Merulina to shine, right? Like this is the wave rider. Let her ride the waves, okay? Yeah. So I don't really have a lot more to say other than that. Merilina is amazing. You don't need prime sure-footed or any of that silliness. When you're on her, you get your 90% DR. It stacks with adaptation. Adaptation doesn't work on Merilina herself, but it does work on you. And yeah, you get this really nice and pretty fun. Yeah, you can see like you can change directions with the jump, with the mid-air jumps. You can do your double jump there. It's a lot of fun. And it's quite refreshing, quite easy to learn once you actually just practice it. Yeah. So, when you get your Yareli or your Yareli Prime, please give her a chance, okay? Give not just her as in Yareli, but also, I don't know if Merulina is a her. She might be, but give Merulina a chance as well, because yeah, there's a lot to be gained from running Merulina Guardian instead of Loyal Merulina. You are in much less need of survivability, let's just say, when you do that. Oh, and last thing before I let you go, you can see my third ability here is Omamori, and there's a very simple reason for that. In some missions, yes, in some missions, you will indeed have moments where you have to dismount. Usually it happens when there's a tight doorway, right? Sometimes it's just a bit, sometimes it might just be a bit hard to fit fit through when you're skating. In such a case, when you dismount, you see you get like about 1.5 seconds of inbound. Yeah, take that. So, say, oh, I'm reaching a doorway, just hop off, grab that bit of momentum, parkour through, find your next nice open space, Merilina again. Simple as that. She's really versatile, very easy to learn again, yeah. It's really not that bad. So please, give her a chance, and yeah, and stop playing her as a budget water ninja just because you want to look at her behind. Come on. Let's actually appreciate Yareli as Yareli. Alright? So, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all another time. Bye!